You're watching TCM, I'm Alicia Malone, and tonight we've been delving into horror films featuring two icons of the genre, Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi. They were paired together in 7 films throughout the 1930s and 40s, 8 if you count their bit parts in the ensemble comedy Gift of Gab in 1934, and next we have their final collaboration from 1945, it's The Body Snatcher, directed by Robert Wise. Or, as it's credited, Robert Louis Stevenson's The Body Snatcher, being based on a short story by Stevenson. This was made at RKO with Val Lewton, the producer who was behind the low-budget horror hit Cat People from 1942, and it would be the first of 3 films produced by Lewton to star Boris Karloff. Lewton also worked on the adapted screenplay under the pseudonym Carlos Keith. Stevenson had created his short story from a true event that happened in Edinburgh in the 1800s, where 2 men, William Burke and William Hare, started a business selling cadavers to a local medical school and quickly went from robbing graves to murdering people. Here, Henry Daniell plays Dr. McFarlane, who has an agreement to get bodies for study from a cab driver played by Boris Karloff. Russell Wade is a medical student who gets mixed up in this macabre plot, and Bela Lugosi is Dr. McFarlane's assistant, Joseph. It's a creepy movie and was the 3rd feature to be fully directed by Robert Wise, so from 1945, enjoy The Body Snatcher. The Body Snatcher began a 3-film collaboration between producer Val Lewton and actor Boris Karloff. Lewton's atmospheric horrors at RKO were very different from the type of gory scares at Universal that Karloff was used to, and Karloff was a big fan of Lewton's work. The Body Snatcher was directed by Robert Wise, with Lewton and Karloff's next 2 movies, Isle of the Dead and Bedlam, being directed by Mark Robeson. Karloff later said that these 3 men, Robeson, Wise and Lewton, proved to be the best working combination in my life, calling them cultured and articulate. The feeling was mutual. Robert Wise remembered the day he and Lewton met Karloff, saying, "When he turned those eyes on us, and that velvet voice said, 'Good afternoon, gentlemen,' we were his and never thought about anything else." Meanwhile, Bela Lugosi still wanted to be taken seriously as an actor in Hollywood, but was struggling in his personal life with drinking and drug use. He took the small role of Joseph in The Body Snatcher because he needed the money and accepted a lower billing than Karloff. The Body Snatcher was to be their final film together, but TCM's look at movies starring Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff will continue after this break with a sci-fi movie where Karloff is a mad scientist and Lugosi an empathetic doctor.
Next on TCM, The Invisible Ray. Then you'll find out. And later, Playmates. TCM sets the stage tonight.